So today we're going to also talk about the difference between Shem, Shem, and Shemo. Now, Shemo is discussed as, and biblically, Moshe discussed Shemo as a name, what you're called. Now, we've got AI programs that are built off of a specific Shemo that's called Shem and Shem. Now, you look in here, we look at Genesis 9:18. Read that. No, can you read it? Oh, okay. If you can't read it, I'll read it for you. So we have Va, Yi, You. And then you have, some might say this as a V, but a lot of people know B'nai as children. And then you have No, Ach. And then here we also have a specific wording, Yitz, Yitzim. And then here we have Min, and then we have Ha, Te, Ba. Why am I saying this? Because you look here, and were the children of Noah that went out of the ark. Well, what does this have to do with Shem, Shem, and Shemo? Well, you look and you remember, if you're used to the Bible, you're gonna be like, oh, Shem, 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 Shem. And sometimes people refer Shem as something that you shim into the door. Anyways, here you look and you'll see that Shem is the actual word. It's actual translation, shame. And then you also have Va, Cham, and then you also have Va, Ya, Bet. Not fat, though. I mean, Yafet, if you're in, you're probably going to get fattened up, depending on your contract. So, Shem, V'cham, and Va, Yafet. Va just means and. Yafet is pretty much that guy's name. Anyways, if you look here, you'll see Shem. You're like, why does it matter if it's Shem, Shem, or Shemo? Well, if you're praying specifically to a certain person's Shemo, that's like a big no in the Torah. That's a big low in the Torah. I'm not supposed to pray to any of those. So, no. But you could say in the Shemo, or you could just say name if you want. But there might have been somebody that was named name. Now we look at the interpretation. A child of Noah, was Shem. Now, Ehyeh is the Shemo that, well, Noah knew a different Shemo and Shem knew the Shemo of Ehyeh. But ask yourself, does Shem have a Yeshua HaMelech Yehuda? Does Shem have a level of chesed for Yeshua HaMelech Yehuda? Because what's important is if you have a Yeshua HaMelech Yehuda. If not, then you're definitely going to be having a problem. Now, in the biblical definition of what some would call name. Now, think about this. In Genesis 2:19, what is Shemo? Genesis 5:2, Shemam. Genesis 5:29, Shemo. Shemo is also repeated in Exodus as name. So that's why I think that you should know what name is, so you're not accidentally worshiping a dead person like God.